jamming, ready to uncork today's beer. What are we having?
Today we are having the Delirium Noel from, I really don't know how, I don't want to mess up their name because I appreciate their beer so much. But this beer, I want to say this one is 10% alcohol for the holidays, so make sure you go get some.
Oh, and the cork
bottles.
popped. Rob has the red Solo cup because he thought it was going to go over.
Yeah.
It didn't.
It did not, so.
We're good to go.
Say about a cork.
Yeah, and speaking of cork, I was like, I wonder why this beer is cork. So I went to Google, because where else do you go? And I didn't really necessarily find much conclusive data on why some beers are corked. There was an argument of the pressure. The beer has corks if it's more pressure. Typically, it's like 2 to 2.5 liters, or I don't know, measurements per. And these beers that are higher gravity are 3 or 4 plus. However, they were saying, if it's if it's corked, then it lets it out. I'm not really sure what's going on here.
The cork expands and compresses, or expands and compresses to let different things go through it. Since it's the same way that wine, if you let wine sit for a long time, you'll be less in a bottle because it aerates through.
So, but they were also then saying that, the cork is so it stays corked versus a cap. But then they were saying that the cap would stay on and the bottle would explode because of the pressure before the cap came off. So then it's like, well, maybe the cork is there, so no beer bottle bombs. Most common and what seems to be most likely on why it's corked, marketing. And it makes a 750 milliliter bottle, like the one we have here today, look better than your regular 6-pack.
Well, I've known a few bottles to explode. I remember you
dropping a 12-pack one time, but that's probably not what you meant.
No. I want to say 1 year Cigar City had some that started exploding if you had it too long. So, but they remedied that because they're a great company and got that taken care of.
Now, Delirium is actually one of the first breweries I've had. The Delirium, what's the normal one with the pink elephant?
Tremis.
The Delirium Tremis, I think, was probably one of the first craft beers that I had, or definitely the first Belgian that I had. So I have fond memories for Delirium. And you don't always mix beer.
You do not mix beer, and we're not going to talk about that.
However,
we're not going to talk about that.
Delirium Tremis,
Tiffany, I said we're not going to talk about that.
And Framboise
Tiffany
is a really good combination.
You don't talk about that when we're talking about a beer because we're talking about the Noel.
Well, tell me about the Noel.
Well, it's a winter ale, another winter ale that we've established that winter ales are a little bit darker because they use a more darker malts to get the color. Darker than a regular.
It's a darker ale.
It's a reddish. You get more of a reddish color, reddish to or amber to dark.
And what does it taste like?
To me, it tastes like.
You gotta be louder, dear.
Just tastes so good, which is Rob's goodness. It tastes so good. I don't know.
Rob's goodness.
I enjoy the flavor.
And it's got a cute pink elephant on the bottle.
Well, we like animals. We're animal friendly here on Brewing Up Business.
Oh, Santa Sleigh actually is being led by pink elephants.
We're animal friendly, but we do not condone sleighs being pulled by elephants.
Yeah, I don't think the elephants would do too well at the North Pole.
They got a lot of fat, so it'll be fine.
Anything else you want to tell our listeners?
Nope, just go out and get you some Delirium Noel. That's only available during the holiday time, or during the winter months. So get you some, enjoy it. Like I said, always, if you find it at other times of the year, it's probably just a stray that got left behind. But go and save that stray.
Drink you a Delirium today.
Every stray needs a home. So go get your stray. Find those stray beers from different bars or tap rooms or stores.
Save them.
And save them. Save that stray. That's Rob's PBS. Don't have them spayed or neutered.
PBS.
Don't have them spayed or neutered.
PBS. That's the TV station.
PSA.
PSA. Okay.
But don't have it straight spayed or neutered. It's okay without.
All right. So.
Cheers.